Upgrade St. Lucia. Upgrade to 100% superfast 4G coverage.
2 weeks removed from registration and the start of a new academic term at the country's sole tertiary learning institute, the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College reluctantly issued notice of an increase in tuition costs. Students enrolled at the college would now pay an average of EC $350 more. On Tuesday, September 8th, Education Minister Dr. Robert Lewis disclosed Cabinet did not approve a policy to implement a new tuition payment structure which would make attending more affordable for students.
Cabinet believed that the new system cannot be implemented this year. I did say that. And it would have to, SAFA would have to go back and do a better PR on this, because now it's a better system, to be fair, it's a better system, but to ask students to get into it now, I think SAFA needs to do a better job at explaining what that is to St. Lucians who have never understood. Well, I shouldn't say never understood, but for many St. Lucians who have never experienced a paying by credit system. But I think SAFA needs to engage and do a little more public announcements and public education before we can implement. So the Cabinet did not approve the new system.
The Sir Arthur Lewis Community College principal, Urban Dola, told Newsforce in a recent interview a reduced government subvention coupled with increasing operational costs led to the fee hike. However, the Education Ministry countered, suggesting without sufficient support from NGOs and the private sector, rising costs would be inevitable.
Let's be quite honest. The government of St. Lucia has always supported SAFA to a certain level. This government just continued with approximately $15.8 to $16 million a year for SAFA. That's what the last administration was doing. I don't think it would be fair to say that it's because. I think, and I'm going to make this point here, that SAFA really needs to begin to work on a business model also. SAFA cannot depend on just the government subvention to carry it through. SAFA is a community college. It's our flagship institution, and it must find collaborative partnerships with different persons to make sure that SAFA becomes what the country expects it to become.
The Commonwealth Students Association and the National Students Council expressed disappointment with the decision, labeling the short notice of the price hike as unfair and presumptive, citing students without the financial aid may have to abandon their goal of a higher education. The new school semester commenced officially on September 7th. Rihani Isidore, HTS News Force.